Okay, thanks, Sean. Thanks, MMA SCOMOS, for inviting us here. So, good evening, my fellow doctors. I'm Dr. Selena, founder of Disruptive Doctors. Actually, before we begin, I think I need to, in respect to the organizer, I'd like to put out a disclaimer here. I am not here to tell you to quit medicine in any form or another. So firstly, I actually want to stress that I actually have the utmost respect for all my colleagues who are still practicing medicine and those who have already become specialists, especially my colleagues who are still serving KKM and trying to make a difference because you guys are on this journey, or those guys are on this journey that I could not continue, right? But let's just face it that not all of us here are going to be able to become a specialist, right? And not all of us here are happy just being service MO, just being stagnant where we are. So when I was a service MO, I actually wasn't very happy being stagnant or just being a service MO, right? The lack of growth was killing me. And it really is but no one has the right to deny you or anyone of growth, right? So now I want to like stress here that it's not about labels. It's not about us in clinical versus you in non-clinical or living medicine at all. It's about opportunities and growth. And if the path that you're on has no more growth potential for you, then you should find and move on into another path that has that growth potential for you. But some of you may be happy doing what you are, and that's fine, right? But those of you who are not happy with where your career is now, then this webinar, whatever I'm about to share, is for you. And in this webinar, I'm going to show you about what healthcare really is all about and how you can find your non-clinical career without going through all the mistakes that I went through. And for those of you who stay to the end, I'm going to give you access to an ebook I wrote, which were for doctors like yourself. It was actually written for someone like me many years ago when I was in limbo, for doctors who wanted more out of their careers and for those who are thinking about transitioning out of clinical medicine, but you don't know where to start. So this is a brief, and because of that, right, I actually have to tell you about a bit about Disruptive Doctors, that I'm not here to pull you out of medicine. What we are is actually, um, everyone's afraid of us because they think we are here to pull them out of medicine, but we're not, right? We're actually a platform for doctors on all things healthcare. As you can see, our tagline: empowering doctors, transforming healthcare, right? So this sort of focus that we have, which is diverse careers for doctors, healthcare, tech and innovation, entrepreneurship, business, investment in healthcare. So some of you may have, want to find ways to invest, and then instead of investing into something you do not know of, it's better to invest into healthcare. And we actually have a lot of education on that. And finally, doctors' well-being. So we're actually here to help doctors impact healthcare on a larger scale. And we do this by helping doctors become more agile, innovative, tech savvy. It's not about computers or techie stuff. Agility actually means being able to transition, bring all that skills with you, and move on into any other sector of your choice. So that's a mindset. It's a mindset thing, right? So before I start, I thought I'd just share a little bit about me.